today. From Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New England Patriots. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterback.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here comes the Patriots offense led by number 1, their new quarterback for 2020. That, of course, Cam Newton.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Sony Michel, his first carry. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On second down, Michel. And he'll go down at the 28.
Sony Michel on the
2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 28-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards.
And now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 26.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
To James White.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. From the gun, here's Newton. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
From the 2, here's first and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how did they get a win?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football, led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
from just shy of midfield. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got Sanu. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
New England.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
James White, the New England ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Newton.
34-yard line.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Newton sacked.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Patriots 10. Bills nothing.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll run on first down. Singletary, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bills nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, and he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Dante Hightower on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Allen's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
Brings up a second.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Here's Matthew Slater to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. And caught, right side, Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Newton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Nice play there by Ed Oliver. That's why he went 9th overall when he came out of Houston back in 2019.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Newton now to throw. He's going to take off with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Operating from the gun. Newton, he'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A give, this is Michel. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, here's White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, Michel. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On the ground, Michel. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
Makes the score Patriots 13, Bills 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
Singletary. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And again, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that is incomplete.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Allen again. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Patriots. They'll take over first.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. He's going to take off with it. Stays on his feet. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
He's taken.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. This time they stay on the ground. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the 1st half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He'll run it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the
end result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
A gain of 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Newton sliding out of the pocket. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it's
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton goes underneath here to White. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And the Bengals have extended their lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense. Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
Newton's pass complete to
from the 26. They'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Here's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
New England.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
Patriot first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. First down, White, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. New England on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 29-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
16. Bills 7.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills going to take over again on offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And this one through the uprights and good. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Hauschka to send this one away following the score. Slater on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They begin with Michel on the ground, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Sony Michel, the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Newton took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Newton's pass intended for A.J. Green. Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. But now it's third down. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. He can run for it, and he will. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. That one goes against Deion Dawkins. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Allen on the keeper.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now we're in a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen on the left side. He finds Beasley. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and goal.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Rolling to his, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bo Allen busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. Shrugs off another. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka.
7-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A gain of 3.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And now they'll throw with Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To the air, Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football.
The quarterback sacked. A fumble.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 31-yard attempt.
Hauschka's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On the give, this is Singletary. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
Devin Singletary.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dietrich Wise in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Bills 17. Patriots 16.
So So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
7-yard line.
So Newton and the Patriots down 17-16, 2:24 to go. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Newton on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They run here with Singletary. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Touchdown. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yeah. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Patriots.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Bills, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable